tatlong sobrang mahalagang tips that I can share with you bilang isang doctor who takes care of so many people. Isa sa mga pinakamahalagang tips tungkol sa health is think long term. If you don't think about health in the long term, you will get frustrated. Kasi magyoyoyo ka sa health journey mo. And that is why I'm always advocating for yung uri ng lifestyle change that is sustainable. Kung wala ka pa nung food guide na ginawa ko na bago, this is the product of years of experience. I'm not just someone who read something and gives you tips. I'm actually someone who handles patients. Ito ay real life data kasi base ito dun sa mga pasyente na na-treat ko. And the one thing that I always tell you all is not one size fits all, right? And so you have to take into account yung pagkakaiba-iba ng metabolism ng bawat tao. May iba't ibang uri ng genetics, right? Iba't ibang metabolic profile bawat tao. Bawat tao may iba't ibang stages of life, iba't ibang circumstances, even our geography, tayo mga Pilipino, nasa iba't ibang lugar tayo. Even that matters in the sustainability ng gagawin mong change sa iyong health. For example, if you live abroad, you have better access to whole foods, healthier food, mas ma-afford mo yun. Think long term, especially in terms of nutrition. If you are very, very restrictive, I will tell you na hindi mo yan masusustain. Maybe a few handful of people can do that. So, when you do itong mga changes sa inyong health, dapat po ito ay may flexibility. And that is why I love low-carb Mediterranean way of eating kasi it's very, very sustainable. Again, sa mga wala pa nung food guide, paki-download, libre lang po yun. Go to irisradevmd.com. You have to think about flexibility sa lifestyle na ito. Pag ginawa mo yun, you will be able to sustain it. Tip number 2, sa lahat ng ginagawa mo, do it all for the glory of God. Pag ginawa mo kasi siya para sa sarili mo lang, for example, di ba? Gusto mo maging healthy kasi gusto mo lang na maging sexy or macho ka. Okay lang naman po yun. Wala namang masama sa ganun. Pero kung yun at yun lang din yung pinaka-goal po natin, wala talaga siyang end point that is beyond ourselves. And that is why it's so hard to maintain, no? Samantalang, if you are doing it kasi gusto mo pang makapagsilbi sa Panginoon, dahil gusto mo pang magamit ka pa ni Lord, He cannot use you if you're always in and out ng hospital. Lahat ng mga mechanisms para gumaling ka, inilagay na ng Panginoon dyan sa katawan natin. Kayang-kaya mag-heal ng katawan natin, basta wag mong sobra-sobrang ipupush to the edge, right? To the point of no return. Kasi like for example, mga liver failure na yan, talagang may liver failure, pero before that phase, the liver is so forgiving. You have the capacity to reverse. For example, yung fatty liver, bago yan mag-proceed sa fibrosis, napakahabang panahon na pwede mo pa siyang ma-reverse, right? Yung mga bagay-bagay na ginagawa mo, you have to do it all for the glory of God. Kasi hindi mo nga talaga ma-sustain yung ginagawa mo kung ang endpoint mo is pang sarili mo lang. You have to ground it on something that is eternal, that remains true forever. So anything that you do sa kalusugan mo, pag ang Lord ang naging dahilan kung bakit gusto mo maging healthy, mas magsasucceed ka kesa yung dahilan mo lang sarili mo. And the last tip na ibibigay ko sa iyo, continue to learn, kapatid. Ang pagkakadesign ng Panginoon sa katawan natin is so wonderful that we cannot really say that we know everything about it. We keep discovering things. Like every year, merong discovery ng mga iba't ibang mechanisms ng katawan. As we go into the finer details, as we learn more about the human body, mas marami tayong nalalaman. There's no way for us to know everything. Even nga yung sa US, di po ba? US ngayon, nag-release ngayon sila ng bagong food guide nila. Imagine after so many decades of indoctrination na ang kaaway daw ay ang fat, tapos bigla ngayon balik sa whole foods na okay lang yung meat. So the science is evolving as we understand more about our bodies and about kung paano ng Lord dinesign itong ating katawan. So then, you should also keep abreast with the learnings nga po as we try to understand itong mga bagay-bagay na nadidiscover natin. Maging open-minded po tayo. Wag lamang po na parang ginawa na ninyo na religion yung low carb. Ginawa na ninyong Diyos yung low carb na pag may nagsabing something about low carb na hindi akma doon sa natutunan ninyo ay talagang iba nagagalit na papaaway pa, no?